Police in Miami say they are getting ready for the possibility of thousands or even tens of thousands of protesters outside the courthouse today when the former president surrenders to U.S. Marshals. Scott MacFarlane has more on the security preparations in the city. Scott, good morning. They say that they are ready.
Gayle, a crowd has already formed, but to be clear, it's really just media. Dozens of these tents and cameras surround the entirety of the front side of this downtown courthouse complex. If there are Trump supporters or protesters here, they haven't shown themselves yet. The former president won't be seen walking into the courthouse, not through the front door, but through a private entrance with Secret Service at his side.
Security preparations underway at the federal courthouse in Miami, ahead of when Donald Trump is expected to be booked and processed Tuesday.
So there won't be a time when the Secret Service is not with the former president.
Former U.S. Secret Service Deputy Director A.T. Smith says Trump's security detail will help escort the former president from his Doral resort to the towering courthouse in downtown Miami, where protesters will likely gather.
Lock him up!
Multiple law enforcement officials tell CBS News no credible, specific threats have been identified, but that rhetoric online is loud and has increased significantly on both sides of the political arena.
The Secret Service has a very robust intelligence section that monitors this sort of thing, as does the FBI.
But it's the former president who urged his own supporters to converge on Miami today in a social media post.
We are ready, and we're ready for it to be over and gone.
Miami officials said they support people gathering to protest peacefully and promised a heavy presence of local and federal police outside.
We're bringing enough resources to handle crowd anywhere from 5,000 to 50,000.
Veteran Miami defense attorney Michelle Suskauer says any crowd isn't likely to get a glimpse of Trump.
So there's underground tunnels, and so we're not going to see that movement. We're not going to see a perp walk. We're not going to see him being booked.
As the day began, there were no police barricades or bike racks outside this courthouse, just the strips of yellow police tape you see behind me. The roads nearby are open, city police in the streets, and Gayle, federal agents here on the courthouse steps.
All right, we will all be watching today. Thank you very much, Scott.